Hello everybody, welcome back to Appalachian Bonsai. Today I'm just going to do a quick update on this flowering dogwood that I collected in 2016. Flowering dogwood, or the Cornus florida, is a beautiful species that's native to the eastern United States. Here in Virginia, it's our state flower or state tree, one of those. It's gorgeous. It's springtime now, mid-May. Um, we've got this beauty that's looking really, really good. The foliage is still kind of a light green. I think I need to amend the soil a little bit to give it a little bit more iron. I have, if you've been following me on Instagram, you'll know that I've switched from my groundwater, which is very alkaline, to a rainwater system. So these are getting a little bit more of a neutral pH water, which is nice because that helps with the ability for the tree to uptake nutrition. Anyway, this has had quite a bit of significant training. You can see that it has some guy wires here. This pot, this white pot, which is by Emptied Square Pottery, is nice and white, which will complement the flowers. This has not flowered yet since I've collected it, but I plan to amend this with some with a different NPK ratio to try to stimulate flowers for next year. But this white will complement the flowers that come out, these little reddish hues, which also complement the edges of the flowering dogwood's flowers, as well as some of the foliage. This actually has a few pieces in here that have just a hint of red in the tips. Anyway, I'm going to show you some close-ups of this in a moment to see more about these guy wires. But when you want to protect a pot as beautiful as this, you don't want to mar it or drill into it or make things that are going to be a problem. So you can take strong wire, copper or aluminum, and then you can wrap it around and then twist it off. And this gives a nice secure means to secure other wires, particularly these guy wires. You can see it goes all the way around the pot here. These guy wires were attached to branches that are protected with a little bit of rubber tubing or rubber hose. I took an inner tube, cut it into shape, wrapped it around to protect the branch from marring, but I was able to bring these branches down. This is something that I don't want to scar up. Most of this foliage is going to be pruned off this spring or this summer so that it can decrease, ramify a little bit more. I'm curious about this top section up here. I might completely remove it. My friend Arun Biswas is also making that recommendation. But I have decided to just let this grow and thicken up part of the top area. There are still some things that need to get fixed. Like there's some carving that has not taken place. I've done a little carving in here where I had a twin trunk come up. I did it a couple of years ago and then was looking at it again and found that where those branches were growing so close together, they hadn't fused completely. So there was actually bark underneath wood. As I removed and ground away the wood, you could see just bark underneath it. I've got more to do, but time is of the essence. I don't always have time. I have a flat spot here from wherever I trunk chopped it that also needs to get carved in. Another problem that I had was with a worm. I haven't figured out what species of worm, but it has burrowed into the top some and eaten away. I find them in the springtime when I come and do repotting, etc. Speaking of repotting, this was repotted last year. I don't have good video of it, but I do have some photographs that you should be able to see now. It's got a really nice root system. I've been able to shorten up the large primary roots and letting those fine fibrous roots just fill the pot. Just fill the pot. So this is the second year that it will be in the soil, this particular batch of soil, which means I can defoliate this with all those roots and it's not going to harm it so much. Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed this quick update. If you're not following me on Instagram, I do some lives there every now and again. I do post photographs of things like this dogwood and other trees and experiments that I'm working on. Make sure that you like and subscribe because there's always more to come. Thanks for watching. This beautiful Cornus floridi. Let me look that one up. Cornus florida. We got a little rain coming, so I might dip out of here in just a second. Yeah, we're done. See y'all.